relegated, so you got the silver medal, Matthew Glaetzer. You'd be disappointed for him, probably not. You're happy for yourself to get the second over the top of him, but he was relegated. Now he's looking for a bit of redemption here in the sprint. Can he get the better of Ota this time? He was unable to do it a month ago. A month further into the season.
Yeah, that's right. He's super motivated to have a good result in this sprint competition, and he wouldn't be too disappointed with how this race is starting off. Nice and comfortable, pretty slow. Not giving Ota much space. You can see he's quite close to his rear wheel, not giving him much room. He's going to be right there, making sure that he's close, ready to take any opportunity he can get to catch Ota napping, not looking, going too slow. We'll see this first lap slowly come around the fourth corner into the front straight. Ota taking part. He doesn't want the front. That's a clear message. And Richard now knows that Kyle wants the back. And so it's up to Richard to now switch into the mindset of leading this out, getting his pace on how he wants to ride this race. We see Ota getting out of the seat, going for a move.
And down the back straight, they'll hear the bells. They come around. A little bit of more impetus in the body there of Ota. Got to the back of Richardson. Now dived up and down the track. Oh, he's gone off onto the blue band. Matthew Richardson did nothing wrong there. He'll be fine. Down the back straight, and the advantage is for the Australian Richardson. He's looking to see where Ota is. And here he is. He's up around the outside of it. But he doesn't get there. Matthew Richardson gets the first win. They are going to check the photo, but for me it was clear. Richardson got to the line first. So he goes one up in the best of three, and Ota ducking and diving up and down. He was all over the place.
Yeah, that was a crazy race from Ota. He was trying to get that sprinter's lane first, but he was just too far back, and Richo covered it. You can see here, he took the back position quite clearly, but he now was too close. How to take more height to try and run at him, and then try and get the sprinter's lane, but then Richo covered it off, and was able to try and run again at the wheel. But you can see on this finish here at the launch how close it was, but Richo held on to go one up in this gold medal final.
That gap's half a day in sprinting. Some of the tight sprints we've seen here over the weekend in Hong Kong, China.
Yeah, Richo will be really happy to get that one. That was a hard-fought race, and it could be anyone's game there. It's all over the side of the scooter. It's a showdown from the Allied Nations Cup. They race each other, and it's going down again here, Hong Kong, China, Track Nations Cup. Matthew Richardson against Ota. Matt Richardson's on the front this time, and the first race we saw Ota swing up the track and really relinquish the first position. Ota is really comfortable in second position, and it's going to be really interesting as this race now is set up like that.
Race for gold, men's sprint final. Ota from Japan versus Matthew Richardson from Australia. Richardson won the first race. It's this, he is the gold medalist.
Ota is very comfortable at the back. He's leaving a good gap to make sure that he's going to keep this position. He's got a good target to run at. Richo's going to have to make sure he doesn't get caught napping here. That's Ota going for it.
Acceleration both riders, but Ota quickly up and a look over the shoulder from Richardson, but it was a little too late. Ota has gone into the final lap in front. Can Richardson run him down? He has to get this win. Ota desperately trying to force a deciding race, and Ota leads into the final straight. Oh, and Richardson right up beside him. Super tight, incredibly close. I think Ota held on for the win. We'll wait for the photo. But Richardson almost ran into the back, and it has been given to Ota. So it's one race apiece. The gold medal comes down to a deciding race.
but there was a move coming. Kai Ota wanted that gap to run into, and he just fully committed to that move to come around Richo. So close on the line. What a great race. Yeah, fantastic. Such a close race between them. Two quality, super fast, super powerful sprinters going head to head. You always love to see it. And now it's going to go down to the side of justice, really, to these two riders. There's so nothing in it, and it's going to be a great showdown to see who can get that third and final ride. Gold medal here at the track World Cup from Tyson.
Richardson, the gap was huge down the back straight.
The closing speed of Ota was phenomenal, and that final push to the line, lunge, and just got it against Richo. Oh, what an effort. These guys have given everything for this final ride. It was a good ride from both parties, to be honest. Richo held the front well, had a big gap though, that Kai Ota just absolutely charged into around the outside, building pace into that final lap. Richo goes for home, but you see the distance he had to close, and on the line, it's actually half a wheel in the end. What a phenomenal run by Kai Ota.
Quite a bit more than I actually thought. But that was an extraordinary final quarter of a lap from Kai Ota. I thought there was no way he could run down Richardson from there. But he did, and that's back-to-back wins in the sprint at the Track Nations Cup for Kai Ota. Japanese sensation is on incredible form in an Olympic year. And a little bit of disappointment for Matthew Richardson. So that's 2 silver medals to the same man in the first 2 rounds of the Nats Cup this year.
Yeah, but both 2 phenomenal finals. These guys, it's anyone's day because they're so tight in raw speed. It's just who can execute well, who can time their run to perfection. And in that final one, Richo just was blowing up a bit at the end. His legs just probably gave out a touch more, and Kai Ota running into that draft had a crazy finishing speed.
And that's something to consider when we think about the Paris Olympic Games. As we go down the list, there were 45 riders in the sprint qualifying this morning, only the top 28 going through into the
Kai
race.
Ota coming out on top with a
Olympic
really
Games,
strong ride.
The program is not over. Quick question with the sprinters up there, and you being one of them, having competed the last couple of days here, heading towards Paris. What's the program for a lot of the riders now? What will they do? Are they in heavy training and continue, or you have a little bit of a rest and then keep going, or what's the program now for the next, say, month or so?
Yeah, so after a big competition like this, you do need a bit of recovery. So there might be